this stuff. I got this design, and I don't know who sent me this. Somebody gave me this one. So we're gonna print this one out. So it's already ready, and all I need to do really is pretty much size it. It's 10 by 10. I'm gonna trace around it so that I can get that white border gone. So I'm just gonna hit that trace tool and trace around it. And I see that on that end right there, I'm missing a little bit of that T, so grab it. And I'm going to try to do a solid fill like that. Let me look at the design, y'all. Yeah, that should be fine. So it looks like if I do a solid fill up in here where that living that's going to be white back there. It looks like those apples will be white, but that should be fine. Sometimes when you do the solid fill, it no, okay, let's see. Let me go down. Because all I'm gonna do is the outline trace. I'm not gonna do the trace because I think the trace will trace all of that. I just want the complete outline. So normally, like if it's outside of this, I'm gonna show cut border. See that? I put that on there so that I could see that. Because if it's as like if this design is over here, then this won't cut. So you have to make sure, even if you're just a little bit off of it, it works. So you just have to make sure that, that cut border is on. And then now I can bring it in from over here. But I always, on my settings, I always like to make my lines as thick as possible so that Silhouette sees it. And I like to do this to take it out as, out some so that I have that. Now the key, so this is in here. So that registration is at about 8 there and at about a half of an inch on that side. So I should be good, y'all. I should be good to go with this. Let's go ahead and get ready to send it over to the printer, to the cutter. And zoom in. I need to get this out of my way. Okay. It looks pretty clean. Y'all see anything? Other than, I told you I was going to leave that A in there because I don't mind the look of that. But I think everything else looks like in here we caught that A. I can see the print, but how good you're able to see it, how good the quality of this camera is. But that's the print right there, y'all. Let me know if I'm back. I think I am. I'll go ahead and put it on here. So that I can cut it. And of course, it doesn't have to be this long. This, I'm going to take this and cut this and use this, for something else. So it's dry. Put it in the here. And let's see. I don't hear anything. Ain't nothing popping. Ain't nothing going yet. Nothing. I hear absolutely nothing over here. What's going on? Nothing. Nothing going on, y'all. Everything's plugged in. Everything's locked down. Only thing I can think of is if Yeah, it's saying registering. But nothing's registering. I know I have 4. Okay. Saying registering. I guess it's just going through the devices, finding the different ones and figuring out what it needs to do, y'all. So it is trying to register, and it did, and the registration failed. So I'm going. Well, no, no, it doesn't. It looked like it did not fail. It did not fail. The registration didn't fail, y'all. It did register. Sometimes I can't tell. Sometimes it'll register, sometimes it won't. But if it does not register, put it on manual registration and then move the number 1 blade over to that square and it will register every time. But you have to make sure you click that manual registration off in there. Hopefully my machine is back on point because like I said the other day, it was off a little bit. If it's off, I'm gonna have to do a calibration. But I just want to print. Like I'm trying to print every day with the machine. Or yesterday, did I print anything yesterday? I think yesterday I just ran like some clear. Oh, Ken had me do a copy of something that he needed, and it actually printed okay. So you can use the ink, to do other things. And I just did that because I didn't have anything to print. So I normally get, since I calibrate the machine, my cut will normally be right on. And I don't know, like we're going to see if I have any problems. If I do, then I know that the other day I thought it was cutting and it wasn't cutting. And because I had that blade on auto blade, and so I peeled up the vinyl and then I laid it back down. And when you do that, you stretch it. So that'll mess it off too. So while that's cutting, y'all, I'm going to be looking for my little packet with all of my stuff that I got from Miss Monica. I really do like this little kit that they sent me, that they sent over. And I still haven't put this up in my, I don't think I put this in my Amazon store yet. I need to go and look at my Amazon store and see what all I put up, because look at all these tools. Not only did I got the three mats and all of these tools, all of this stuff. No, no, no. No, y'all, I'm telling the fib. This did not come with that. Problems with the cutting. My biggest problem has been that blade. And I've got, I think my 3 top videos. Well, my top video now is y'all. My top video now is that video on this printer on the 2720, on cleaning the 2720. It's hit like 80,000 views. I've done my how to print a black t-shirt video. That stayed my top video for years. So, and that surpassed it in like a year. But my number 3, the third video, on my most popular videos playlist, is how to set this Cameo up for perfect registration. And then I have another video that shows you how to speed up your Cameo. Let's see, y'all. I know I'm feeling some cut lines. I said that a while ago, though, didn't I? If I don't pull up a cut line now, y'all, then I'm going to give up. Problem is, I can't see the cut lines. But I swear I'm feeling something. Y'all ain't nothing cutting. Yep, it is cutting. Okay, it's cutting. It is cutting. Okay, but are we on point? That's the question. Are we on point? Let's see. Um, Looks like I'm gonna have to do some adjustments on the cut depth of the blade, and it also looks like, yeah, because it's not as easy. It's filling up, but looks like the blade is an issue. Um, so it's actually peeling up pretty easy, y'all. But I can tell where I went in around that design. Yeah, it's peeling up pretty easy. Maybe because right there where I had peeled it up on this side, and see when I come to this, where that is, I gotta kind of slow down. Because that ain't just peeling up that fast, that easy. So I'm just gonna break this. Oh, no, no, no. Didn't you do it? Don't you do it. So what it did do was cut around. Remember that white that I was trying to keep? I don't know if y'all can see it, but that white that I was trying to keep on there, it did cut around the inside of all of that. I don't even mind. So far with peeling this vinyl, y'all, it's so light that I don't even mind peeling it because look, it comes up real easy. Like sometimes regular vinyl seems to not come up as easy as this to me. So now in here, because of this design, that's kind of, I think if you have to pick and choose your designs. And when I picked this design, I didn't know that this white part was gonna, um, that I wasn't gonna be able to cut that out like that. So that part is kind of different. The way that this vinyl breaks off is like, it'll leave little strings, and that's what I am noticing. And y'all know I told y'all that I was looking different for a different vinyl, um, to cut to print on. But I still like the process. I'm still liking the process. So this is what we have so far. Um, what I'm over here complaining about is this in here. Like I could have left that in there, but I didn't already start picking it, y'all, because it was coming up. So since I've already started pulling the white, I'm just gonna go on and pull it and see how easy it is or difficult it is, because I know that some designs are not going to be that easy. But if that was solid, actually, if I went in Corel Draw, I could have modified the design a little bit, because it's not peeling all, it's still leaving a little white outline around this design. I can't imagine doing 100 of these this way. It would have been fine if it hadn't had that white off inside of there. But it's peeling up really, really easy. Okay, that's one of the pieces that we had to go in and do the white individually, and that came up. Y'all, I actually wish that that white, that I didn't have to peel that white. But see right there where I started peeling it, and if I don't peel it, then it's gonna look weird. So I might as well stop complaining and peeling it. Yeah, this weeding, Bobby, is really, really easy. This weeding is really easy. I'm talking about it comes up like really, really easy. So I wouldn't have a problem with, sitting up and peeling this at all. Let's see if that white of that A comes up, and it does. And see, it's just that little bitty rim that it caught where it's peeling up that. And I could fix that in the design, y'all. And then that white that we cut, let's see if that comes up. I think that white, no, it's coming up. That's that little white extra outline that I went in there and did manually. So it came up too. Now see, there are like some little, like very, very thin, thin cuts on there. And that's in, again, that's in that design, y'all, where I should have probably used something else. And I'm still, my eyes are so bad. I need glasses on to cut this stuff. After I do this, I'm going to go back and look at the design and see was it something that I did or something that I could have done about that. And that's what I do. If you like, if you're not working in a program all the time, or any time that you add on a different product, it's always a learning curve, even for me. I mean, like I tell people, it's always going to be a learning curve. And that's why I like to do the lives so that y'all can see me like working out the problems. Because if you notice, y'all notice that I keep doing videos of this. So that's it, y'all. It turned out pretty good. But see, you can still see that white. I think that the trace, this white that you're seeing, well, that's part of the design right there. The little shadows in the design. But I think because of the trace, it couldn't get it perfectly. Because remember how I had to go back in and out, and but I think that looks damn good. I think that looks damn good. So we need to put this on a shirt, and I don't think it needs to be a black shirt. I don't know what color shirt. I want to do this for my daughter, who is a teacher, um, and I don't know what school she is teaching at. What I know what school she's teaching at. I don't know what the colors, shirt colors are. Like the school colors, because I like to put it on the color of the school. So I think she's probably about a medium. I think she's probably about a medium. So let me see. And actually, y'all, for the mask, I'm gonna show y'all something because I was thinking that I could reuse the mask, but look, I can't reuse the mask because it does have, that print comes out on it. So I can't reuse the mask because I was planning on reusing that. Turn the heat press on. So I did have to cut the compressor on, so y'all were gonna hear it for a minute. Just bear with it for a second and let it. Let's see. I have had this for years. Hot fix tape that I've had when I was doing rhinestones. I probably had it for probably at least 5 or 6 years. So I'm just letting that heat press heat up some, and we're gonna go ahead and mask this thing right quick. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, turn that down, and mask this thing. So you're gonna mask it from this side. Once you drop it, let it go because you can't do anything else. Yesterday, I tried to peel it from the front, and that didn't work. So I'm going to peel it from the back because it seemed to come up a lot easier when we did it that way. Yeah, that's way easier, y'all. Way easier. See if that will come back up. Yep. So, almost done. Grab a shirt. Let me grab a t-shirt um, to print this on. Just letting everything heat up now, y'all. Okay. So that is how my heat press sounds when it first comes on, y'all. That's how it sounds. So I don't know if y'all could hear me over the heat press, but so I put it on. I put it on this, and this is like I said, this is for rhinestone. So it's this mask is real sticky. This one is really, really sticky. So we're just gonna heat press this thing. And unfortunately, let's see here. I might be able to get y'all on my over on my phone to do this other side. So yeah, if you, I'm thinking you could just store these. You know, like if I had a design that I just, and look, y'all, this is on 8.5 by 11, right? 8.5 by 11. It's gonna fit. It's gonna fit. So let's see, where's the heat press at? The heat press is over here, and I'll turn this down this way. So the last time I did it at 300 at three. What did I do? Three. I'm still figuring out temps on this thing. So that's, whoa, I'm messing up over here, y'all. We got the blue. It didn't look the best on that black when I put it up next to black. Got pink and green. She might like this blue, which would be pretty. I think this blue will be pretty. What do y'all think about that one? Maybe she'll like that on that blue. But this shirt has something on the back, so I can't print it on that one. Here's one. Yeah. Let's see. That blue will be pretty. Um, Purple may be too dark. So I have blue and I have purple as print choices. Y'all help me out and tell me which one I should print it on today. So we've got the purple, or we have this light blue. Which one? So one of those two is going to be the choices. I probably got about 5 more minutes on this heat press heating up, y'all. Grab some water and I'll come back and press it. Let's see what it's on. We're on 237. 237, y'all. Bobby, I think I like the blue too. I think I like the blue too, and I think she'll like the blue. It looks like summer. Looks like summer, so we'll go with the blue. I am still going to do the DTF on this other printer. And the only reason I decided to do the DTF, y'all, is I don't really want to do the DTF because I know that I'm not one to run the printer all the time. But maybe I will be. I'll just have to start taking, taking those types of orders. Y'all, this looks so good. This looks so good. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay it on here. Um, I do like that the mask is sticky. Oh, that looks so good. Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna look amazing. Isn't that gonna look amazing? Now I know we've been on here like an hour and 30 minutes doing this. But normally, it wouldn't take this long to print a shirt, We had to figure it out, all of that stuff. I'm still going through. But I think that once I've got all of my kinks worked out, I think I'm going to be able to knock these shirts off in no time. Cut that light off. Woo, it's hot, hot. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to knock these prints off in no time. And I also think that this would be really cool um, if at some point I was able to do this on a big printer and offer, like transfers to people, because this is really cool. This looks good, y'all. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, if I was going to do this, if, if I had to screen print this and a person wanted like just one shirt, normally I would have to turn down a job like this because I wouldn't screen print this, right, for one shirt. They would be, yeah, I mean, it would have to go on a white shirt. I would tell them I could do this, but I would have my customers limited to a white shirt, or it would have to be, I would have to go through my shirts and try to find a shirt that I could sublimate on. And then I'd have to make sure that I use a shirt to where the colors are not gonna, you know, um, interfere with sublimation, all of that type of stuff. So I don't care what people are saying out there about, desktop, Eco-Solvent ink. It's not, there's no water-based Eco-Solvent ink. It should be all, but I don't care. I don't give a crap about none of that stuff, y'all. This investment, because I already had the cutter, I already had the printer. This cost me $90 for my inks, which I could fill up my Echo tank 3 times. And y'all know how many shirts you could print with that. I'm going to be calculating that as I go along and let y'all know about that. But I don't give a crap. As long as this prints on here, the print stays on here, baby, trying to make my money. You see what I'm saying? So that is, for me, that outweighs all of the other stuff that people are saying. And, like I said, I didn't even get the big printer. But, I mean, if I'm able to just do this size, at least I'm able to start doing something, to offer something. And that's what I tell people all the time when they're like, oh, I can't find this printer, I can't find that. If you can't find a big one, I'm here to tell you this is going to fit on the average chest, and then upgrade, or if figure out, hey, if that's what you like to do. Um, I'm trying to think, Bobby, how much was that cut? Was this color print easy? I'm trying to think of how much this was. I can't remember. Um, Danielle, I can't remember how much this is for the materials, but I can tell y'all that Stalls is sending me something, and I can't wait to get the samples. If you watched the video the other day, my only complaint was with this was that I wanted that softer, like, the Stalls material is thicker, but the Stalls material, it's thicker. I don't know if you saw this, Bobby. Um, the Stalls material is thicker, but it has like a really really soft feel. And, well, I'm in Bobby. I'm in a I just joined a DTF, not DTF. Yeah, it's DTF, Eco Solvent Printing and something else. And so I posted a video where I did the conversion, and I saw there people were saying, well, there is no water-based Eco-Solvent ink and this, and another, and you can't put that in there. I don't care, so it's pretty much, do your research. So I did the wash test. Have you tried? You haven't tried yours yet? I did the wash test, and that shirt looks exactly the same, the one I did the other day. Where is it? The one I did the other day, it looks exactly the same um, as it did when I washed it. I don't know where it is right now, but it looks exactly the same. You know what? No, that looks fine. I need to adjust the size of this print real quick. Change it just a little bit. Okay. I also like that this mask, you can look at it before you press it. I also like that. Oh. So I've got this on 305 right now for 15 seconds. That's what I'm doing. I haven't, the first time I did it, I did 395, 395 because the guy that I got the paper from told me to do it at 395. But then when I looked on the website, it said only do it at 300. So that was how I ended up changing the time on it. And I know you can't see this, but I'm gonna, because you haven't gotten yours yet. So I'm gonna peel this. Look at how easily that just peels off. I mean, it just peels off really, really easy. For me, y'all, this is what that is. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is what that is. And look, I still have some stretchability there. I still have some stretchability there. I'm going to do one more press because, I told y'all I like to do a second press. And it doesn't say to do a second press on this stuff, but I'm just so used to doing a second press that I just think that everything needs a second. So here we go. This is ready. Sorry that I don't have my HD camera on, but this is it, y'all. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I am. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Um, and see, you could see that on this mask. And I don't know, maybe it's because the rhinestone mask is so sticky. Maybe that's why when you press it, some of the colors coming off from, before you press it onto here. I'm not sure. I'll have to get like the mask that they say to use. But I love it, y'all. I love it. I like this one even better than mine's. But I'm gonna let my daughter wear this, and I'm telling y'all, I'm not even gonna wait to keep doing wash tests. Um, I'm going to go ahead and put this out there on the website. Probably this is the 17th. I may wait to the end of the week and start it off like on Monday of next week. But this is it. This is it. Fast. I mean, you know, we would have to sit up and do this in vinyl, and for the cost of the conversion, like I said, y'all know I got the DTF inks and the powder and all that stuff over there ready to go. I ended up going with this first because I had been wanting to do this for like a year and I just haven't. A whole year and I just haven't. Anyways, y'all, I am an affiliate now with trytheink.com. So if you use My if you go to trytheink.com or inkprotoday.com and you I don't know the link, the affiliate link, but I do know this much. Even without me getting the commission with you using the affiliate link, if you put in Latana Robertson in the coupon code, Dave's going to give you an extra 10% off of the price that it's going to give you an extra 10% off of the cost of the inks. So, and the code they gave me is my first name, and it's all caps. So I'm going to type it here in the I'm going to type it here so that if anybody wants to try this particular ink, I don't know if the ink matters. I don't know, like I've seen people that say that, hey, the stuff is washing off and all of that stuff. Now they try the ink. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know what they're printing on or anything like this or like that, but mm-mm, mm-mm. This is the website, and the way that the code for the 10%, I guess it's a coupon code, is you just put in my full name when you get ready to check out, when you go to the website, and that will get you 10% off of, what, off of your cost of inks. CTR, no, this is not DTF. This is not DTF. You have not been watching my videos. You have not been watching the videos. No, this is not DTF. This is so what I did here was put the water-based Eco-Solvent inks from over at trytheink.com or inkprotoday.com, same website. I use the water-based inks in Eco-Solvent inks. There are Eco-Solvent inks on there, and there are some that say water-based Eco-Solvent inks. I ordered those, put those in the printer, and purchased the Easy. This is the Color Print Easy, which is a printable vinyl. Purchased that. I got the shirt upside down. Purchased the printable vinyl and cut it out with the cutter. It was really, really simple and easy to do. It's real easy. It's real smooth. Bobby, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Love it. When I say you're gonna love it, you're gonna love it. But like I said, this channel, y'all, is a channel that where I want to be able to come and show you things that really work in business. You don't have to have a big $20,000 rolling cutter to do, big wide format cutter to do sublimation with, I mean, to do sublimation or to do this type of printing. So a lot of people are upset because people don't want to see people who are in business that have been in business for a while. There's still those people who don't want to share secrets and don't want to see anyone succeed. And I mean, think of it. If you've got a wide format printer that you bought from a company and you're doing, and you're doing Eco-Solvent prints, what they call CAD cut printing. You're doing CAD cut printing, full digital prints, like this company, different, but not them. They're not jealous. Not them. You're doing stuff like that. You're doing your own prints, and somebody has spent a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, buying something. They spent all this money, and then here it is. They see people working from home and they're able to do stuff like that. They get jealous. They get jealous and they get mad. So the first thing they say is, "Oh, that's not real. Oh, that's not. This isn't that, or or that's not gonna last, or you shouldn't use that product because you don't know what you're getting. The company's lying to you. That's not really Eco-Solvent ink. Eco-Solvent ink is oil based. Who gives a crap? Who gives a crap? We know that it's not regular inkjet ink because regular inkjet ink would not dry, would come out wet on the vinyl. Who cares if the oil is in the ink or if it's water in the ink? The only thing that you care about is that you're able to provide a service to your customers and it's going to be a good quality print that they're going to love. Only thing I care about. That's me. That's why I think I've always gotten so much bad press, um, so much bad press. I've always gotten, so much bad press, but, on the other hand, it's worked for me because I am that person that's in the industry that will just tell it like it is, can't be bought. But y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. CTR, go and watch the other videos. There's a 2 hour long video, honey. You don't want to watch that because that's gonna take. I mean, if you want to break down the printer and all of that, just zoom through it. But there's the other video yesterday with the wash test, and then I am on the Instagram, y'all. I am on the Instagram, so I put up a quick video on the Instagram and something on TikTok. It's I think under both I'm Lady Print Boss. So y'all go and join me on Instagram. I'm gonna keep doing these. I'm gonna keep doing these shirts. Um and we'll see how it goes, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And if I tell y'all I love something, then trust and believe this will make you some money. I made over $100,000 doing inkjet transfers back in the day, so I know that this will make you some money. Miss Arlene, yeah, go on there and follow me on there. I'm not, girl, I ain't too active, but I'm trying to get active on there. But I'm planning to do posting and all of that stuff. And I am going to do the DTF, and the only reason that I'm going to end up doing the DTF is because the printer has a clog on one of the print heads, which is the light blue, and I can't do anything else with the printer. But because it's 8 channels, and with DTF you only need the CMYK and then the inks, like 2 or 3 inks. That means I could do 7 channels and still have, the CMYK, and then do 3 ink channels, and I would still be good. So I am going to do the DTF, and I may end up selling it if I don't use it. But I'm like Bobby. What's holding me back from doing DTF is the maintenance. It's the maintenance. I've talked to Big Boy. He's told me, hey, you need to jump in and all of that. And so it's the maintenance, and it's the maintenance, and it is the powder. It's the maintenance and it's the powder that's holding me back because I did screen print transfers. And so Bobby, I'm going to use this printer right here. This is a 44-inch printer. So they're only doing the DTF in the 24-inch, but this will work. This is the printer is actually the Epson 9890. But this printer has been upgraded, the motherboard and all of that stuff, to the 9900. The 7890, the 9890, and the 9900, they're all basically the same thing. So this has a DX5 print head, which is the same as the Epson SureColor 6000. So it prints exceptional quality. It prints exceptional quality. If I get into DTF, or when I get into DTF, I think I'm going to be selling the transfers because I'm going to have to keep this baby running. And so that's the thing. I don't think I want to do 100 shirts DTF. So, and most of my customers are calling for screen printing, for screen prints um, directly on shirts. So I don't think that that's going to really work for me, because that's going to be a lot of work. I think I can screen print it faster than I can, print it on there. We'll see. Maybe this will take off. I'm thinking maybe I'll put this on the website offering full color prints. And then if this takes off, then maybe by the time I get the DTF figured out and go through the learning curve of all of that, doing the wash tests and figuring out, the maintenance and all of that stuff, maybe I'll then be able to, maybe this will pick up and take off, and then I can do that. So that's kind of my thoughts, the way that I think about stuff when I'm figuring out what I'm going to do with my business, y'all. Okay, y'all. It's about 6:30. Y'all know I can't be in here when it gets dark, so I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, get up out of this room, and prepare myself in my little cubby hole, just in case. It's been living hell. It's been living hell. But I may go over to the tiny house tonight, y'all. I might go over to the tiny house tonight. But I know that the officer has been watching the house and trying to make sure the neighbors and all of that stuff. And I've got an older neighbor, so hopefully he's okay over there. I'm just hoping that all of this gun shooting and stuff over here is done with, and that they pick up these thugs. But anyways, y'all, let me get on off of here. I will stay safe, Miss Arlene. Safe, head on a swivel, locked and loaded. Love y'all, and talk to y'all next time. I'll see y'all on if I don't make a video Monday, I'll probably make it Tuesday. Y'all just gotta figure out what it is that I'm gonna print. Because I don't have I do. I have one order that I need to finish up. So it's a 2-color job, and so I may go ahead and print that using this material. I might end up doing it using this material. And then I gotta just figure out, this week I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna be doing. Yes, ma'am. I'm in Dallas. I'm actually in Dallas. Yep, I am in Dallas. All right. Good night, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Did you order the saltgrass, babe? Yeah. Good. Is it on its way?